Good morning everyone. Thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the fish who have all seemed to have disappeared momentarily. I'm not sure where they've gone.
Yeah.
They usually stay in this corner, but
Yeah.
I've turned the water off and I don't think they're happy about the lack of usual movement. I'll go around the other side, they might be over there. But we've put shade cloth up over the aquaponics. The cucumbers are starting to grow.
Yeah.
Very exciting. Very exciting. So cucumbers are starting to grow. But we basically put the shade cloth up to actually create extra shade for the house as well as shade for the aquaponics. It's not doing real well at the moment. Have they gone all over the other side now?
Yeah.
They probably have. They're probably trying to hide from us. I'm not sure why they're not eating at the moment. I've still got my little solar powered aerator aerating the water. So I think they're all over the other side. So we'll go back over the other side. And of course they can swim a lot faster than I can move. But I've put some bean seeds in. I've got bean coming up. I've got some other things. I need to take out this Queensland spinach because it's fallen over. We're having a few problems. But I've got some self-sown basil coming up. So it's just gone to seed from last year. Well, not last year, but last season. I've got some Okinawa spinach there that's still alive. I had a bit of a problem there because I had to take the bell siphon out, so it was just working like it had constantly had water in there. So the fish didn't like the plants didn't like the. Okay, Jonathan, move your head, buddy.
Fishies are hiding in there.
The fishies are hiding in there.
In pipes.
They're hiding in the pipes. It's really not good for them to have this food floating around and then not eating it. Dear.
And I've got the phone in my hand.
You're pretending you've got a phone in your hand, are you? Oh, this isn't much of an update for you, is it? You're not getting to see any fish. You're just getting to see food floating around. Usually they swim around quite a bit. Jonathan, can you move one of those pipes? Just move one of the pipes a little bit. Is there any fishies in there?
No.
No, they've all swum out now.
I got out of that pipe.
Oh, oh dear, he bonked his head because there was a fish that moved out. Oh, there was one. Oh, there they go. There's actually quite a lot in here.
Someone's
But I think they're all hiding in the pipe. They're quite shy, these fish.
One of them bumped my hand.
It bumped your hand, did it? And then you bumped your head.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to turn the pump back on, so I'll pause this for a minute. So they'll probably be happy again now that I've put the... Oh yeah, there they go. They're happy again now. But you can't see them because the water's too agitated now. And I don't have an underwater camera, I'm afraid. But they're growing quite big. They're certainly getting a lot bigger. Which I expect them to grow quite a lot quicker at this time of year because it's warmer and they usually eat more. Because at the moment, I'm not sure why they're not eating. They would normally. There. Anyway, that's the not so exciting fish update because you didn't get to see very many of them. But the chives are doing fantastically. The brahmi is just jumping out of the bed. The celery's doing really, really well. I've got to get the Queensland spinach out. Jonathan's very eager for the cucumbers to grow, and hopefully they'll start growing a little bit more rapidly soon. But at least the plant's growing. This is the best we've done for a long time with cucumber. And Jonathan loves eating celery. So while we're out here, I generally pick him off a stalk.
I like eating lettuce. And then lettuce.
And then give him a stalk of celery. And he happily chomps it away. Not really something I like the taste of. But
I don't want any more.
I'll go give it to the chickens, they're not the goats. My dwarf grafted blood orange has actually got some fruit on it, and I'm debating whether or not to take the fruit off. Generally speaking, sorry, I can't focus on it. Generally speaking, I would take that fruit off if it was in the ground, because having the fruit on decreases the root development. But just being in the aquaponics is going to decrease the root development, so it's not going to actually produce many roots while it's in the aquaponics anyway. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with it. I really should take it out and actually plant it in the ground somewhere and remove those fruit. But we're just not getting a lot of rain at the moment. Like even yesterday there was a lot of rain that went through Kaminya, which is like the next suburb over. Well, actually no, Atkinson's Dam's in the middle. I don't know if you're going to get to see any fish. They're all hiding. Oh well. There's a few things I'm just not sure what to do with, and I just don't have the extra capacity to actually be digging holes at the moment. Oh, and here's another couple of my beans that I planted recently. I think that's beetroot. That's a golden beetroot, that one. So's that one. Looks like a normal beetroot. Oh, that's actually my normal beetroot. That! Nope. That is chard. But that one is a beetroot, I think. That looks like it's got a beetroot on it. That looks like a beetroot. But yeah, they weren't real happy about having their feet in water constantly. The eggplant that I brought from the other house did die. That mulberry didn't take off. I do have another citrus over there. I'm not sure, can't remember which one that one is. The sheep sorrel's been going absolutely nuts and shading everything out, so I've been ripping stuff out. Jonathan's pretending he's got a camera down there with his pretend phone case. The longevity spinach is doing really well. It's getting enough sun. The boys have been able to harvest a few strawberries. My broccolini has just got seeds produced everywhere, so I'm debating whether or not to rip it out. I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. This poor strawberry over here, he's doing a video of the aquaponics. So this little cucumber here hasn't done very well because it got shaded out by the sheep sorrel, which I've just ripped all the tops off.
This cucumber, I didn't grow very well.
The strawberry's needing more sunlight as well. I need to take this elderberry out because it's just getting too big and it's going to take over, because it's a big tree. It really doesn't belong in there. That cucumber's doing okay. And I've still got more comfrey grown in there, so I've got to get that out at some point, because I don't really want comfrey in the aquaponics. I just put it in there because I didn't have time to stick it in the garden and haven't had time to water it. See, that's the other citrus. There somewhere. There it is. I can't remember what it is, and I don't think it's got a tag on it still. But it looks like it's got some flowers set to fruit too. But I really, really should take that out and get that in the ground. Honestly, it'll be lucky if it survives. But if nothing else, I can probably take some cuttings off them and try and graft them onto something else. But yeah, it's a bit sad because I haven't had a chance to look after it. But an aquaponics does need a little bit of does need a little bit of attention, and I've been giving it less than it needs even. I have been feeding the fish, but that in comparison to the plants that are growing in the garden, I'll show you the difference. I've got some over here that I've tried to protect from the guinea fowl, but unfortunately have not protected them from my lack of watering, so they've all died. I planted a mulberry over there, but it hasn't gotten enough water and it's died. I planted a moringa over here, and I haven't kept up the water to it enough, so it's not doing very well, but it hasn't died. It's not doing well though. Comfrey's doing okay.
Seed has been dead, and
that's not doing well, is it, Jonathan?
isn't doing well.
No. Let's check the other plants in the garden. So as much as aquaponics has got some challenges, it's doing a lot better than the rest of my garden is. I mean, I've got those over there, and that mulberry's died as well. The bunya nut's not looking real happy, but that's from when I moved it here. It didn't like being bare rooted, but I had to, because the DPI said that was a requirement for moving from the different biosecurity areas. This, I grant you, has been being attacked by the guinea fowl. Well, not attacked, the guinea fowl just run through it, hence the reason why I've tried to fence it off a little bit with what I could. I need to set up a proper fence for it, but it's not just the guinea fowl, it's just not gotten enough water. We haven't had enough rain, and I haven't been able to come out and water it. And Matthew's been so busy just looking after the chickens and the goats, he hasn't been able to either. The parsley's doing okay. The dill's died. The chamomile's not doing the greatest, but it's not dead. The tomato's a bit sad. The elderberry is doing quite well. The basil is doing okay, but it's sad. The moringa is still growing. I'm quite pleased with it. It's doing well. And Jonathan just tried to fall in the garden.
I'm trying to update.
You're trying to do an update. Okay.
Yeah.
I got a little cucumber vine back there. My pond plants are doing quite well, mostly. I need to put some more water in there. That tray has a hole in it, so that's why those plants weren't doing so well, so I've moved them into that one. And they're doing okay. The brahmi in the pot's doing well, so I need to come up with a way of getting them into the dam so that the horses and cow from the previous owner don't eat them. So still trying to think of how I'm going to work that. Thinking of making some sort of pontoon or something. My ponytail has got lots of new shoots, but yeah, I need to do something with those as well. This is not doing well at all, although the pigeon pea is still okay.
I like eating it.
I haven't got the sugar cane planted still.
I like eating it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead now. See, we've had 4 days of over 37-degree heat. This curry leaf tree looks like it might actually survive. So it's a bit of a wicking pot. This moringa looks pretty good. She's doing okay, but that pot keeps getting filled with water, so I need to get it planted. I'm pretty sure these have all died. This tomato, which was really, really yummy, is not doing well at all because it's just not getting the water. My chocolate mint that I bought has died. My mulberry cuttings, hang on. Okay, so I've come around this side. I'm really excited about this. Some of my mulberries have actually struck. So I have to come out and water them at some point. I should do that now, actually. No, you're not having any mint at the moment. It's not doing very well. This all needs watering quite badly. I should go get the
What is
watering
that?
can. I'll get the hose, but I don't think there's much water in the tank.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
these moringas are doing okay.
Is that more meat?
Yes, that actually is mint. You can have some of that one. So yeah, the fruit salad trees plant's not doing real great. The lemongrass is even a bit sad at the moment even. And honestly, lemongrass likes a lot of water, and I haven't been able to get out here and water it. My peppermint hasn't died though, so that's good. Okay, have a little bit of that. Those flowers aren't doing real well. So, yeah, the gardens, I'm actually really sad because it's doing really badly, and I've put a lot of effort into trying to keep this alive, and it's died.
What is it?
It's peppermint.
Peppermint.
But
I'm done.
with my foot the way it is, I just have not been able to get out here and do this. So the garden has suffered, except for the aquaponics. The aquaponics is doing well. So it's one of the things I love about aquaponics. It copes really, really well, even under severe neglect. So although it's not a perfect gardening system, and you do risk losing the fish quite regularly if you don't look after them enough. Kind of stuck here with the, I'm not sure why the barbecue's been moved out here. I'm guessing it's so that Gavin could get to the vise. Honestly, we need to throw it out. But there's just too much going on at the moment. Looks like my calendula's about to flower. So I'm going to go and get the hose. You have a great day. Bless you.